Today, if you ask an average young person whether they want gold or Bitcoin, they would most likely prefer Bitcoin. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are now seen as a good store of value, especially with impending inflations. They generally seem to have largely not been affected by the pandemic. Dogecoin is also a cryptocurrency with a lot of prospects. For some people, Dogecoin may seem like a new cryptocurrency, but that's not true. If you want to learn more about Dogecoin, check out some of our previous videos on this channel. But as a brief refresher, Dogecoin was introduced in 2013 as a parody coin. But as some memes tend to do, it stuck around for longer than people expected, and it looks like Dogecoin is here to stay. You may be new to the crypto world and find a lot of things confusing. You may have been around for a while and know what you're doing, but naturally you still need to stay in the loop to better make financial decisions. That's why we're here. CryptoFox is your go-to place for news, predictions, and everything happening in the cryptocurrency space. So be sure to stick around by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and please turn on your post notifications so you can watch videos fresh out of the oven. If you've seen our previous videos, you'll know a lot of people have been talking about how Elon Musk's tweets have been sending Dogecoin soaring. His tweets have powerful influence, whether intentional or not. On the 8th of February, the price of Dogecoin hit a new all-time high at around 8 cents, and everybody was quick to point fingers at Musk's coinciding tweet about the coin. BusinessInsider.com reported that in a series of exchanges on Twitter, celebrities from Musk to Snoop Dogg to Gene Simmons have been plugging the popular meme-based token. They reported that a day before the new all-time high was recorded, the Tesla chief executive fired off a tweet to his 46 million followers, promoting a 1-minute video on Dogecoin, breaking records with a brief caption. Obviously, Musk is keen about promoting Dogecoin, and this means it is very possible for the coin to reach $1 soon. Kiss singer Gene Simmons dubbed himself God of Dogecoin on Twitter, and pop music singer Kevin Jonas also got on the bandwagon with a tweet about the token, but they're definitely not as influential as Musk. Dogecoin's spike continues a string of recent moves higher, and this can be traced to Musk's tweets. This is not the first time he's doing something like that. Some weeks ago, he sent shares of a little-known gold stock higher after praising the techno hit Sandstorm by Darude. Likewise, a similar thing was done when he previously sent shares of Etsy surging after tweeting, "I kinda love Etsy." Musk had tweeted at a time that he bought some Dogecoin for his baby little X so that he can be a toddler hodler, using the cryptocurrency slang which means holding on to the coin for a long time. And as if that wasn't enough, Musk had been quoted saying interesting things about Dogecoin on an audio-only social media app called Clubhouse. He said that arguably the most entertaining outcome, the most ironic outcome, would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth. Could all this be an indication of the coin possibly reaching $1 in value sooner rather than later? Whether or not Elon Musk's influence is intentional? Well, according to Coinpedia.com, which reports that Dogecoin is still bullish from the start of 2021, and also referencing the new all-time high at around 8 cents, they believe that Dogecoin may compete very well with other pure cryptocurrencies going forth in 2021, and may even be able to climb up in the ranking. Also, Coinpedia thinks that by the end of 2021, we may have Dogecoin hit $1. That is very optimistic. They even continue to predict the price for 2022, stating that Dogecoin may start the trade at around $1.50 in 2022. And if it manages to get the attention of a lot of marketers, it could go up to $5 or even $10. If more well-known influencers begin to buy into the dream. Also worthy of mention is a prediction by Zakaria M. in 2020. Zakaria is a well-known Steemit blogger and crypto enthusiast, and he predicted that within 5 years, Dogecoin would be worth $1. He also said that $10 is also possible within this same time frame as well. There are more people who share in the dream of $1, even by the end of 2021. EuropeanBusinessReview.com released a statement that Dogecoin is expected to stay strong and head towards its first $1 mark towards the end of the year. This is thanks to its ever-growing community. A previous all-time high price for Dogecoin was 1.8 cents, which it reached in January of 2018. That's an increase of nearly 1,442% since its beginning in 2013. This was used as a basis to indicate that it's quite possible for Dogecoin to replicate this kind of movement and hit the $1 mark soon. given its growing user base, popularity on the internet, and worldwide adoption. According to the statement by the EuropeanBusinessReview.com, if Dogecoin does not hit the $1 target by 2021, then it should do so by mid-2022. They also warned that such predictions are only plausible in an ideal trading environment, and that with cryptocurrencies suffering from regulatory news all the time, you should expect impediments in the growth projection. This growth has been more than a surprise for one of the founders of Dogecoin, Billy Markus. And he was even more dazzled when he found out that people on Reddit, Twitter, and other celebrities are trying to push the cryptocurrency to $1. Yahoo Finance reported that he said he's half detached and finds it weird that something he made in a few hours is now part of internet culture. Markus left the project back in 2015. He said it's amusing to see Elon Musk talk about Dogecoin and that it feels silly, but there's this huge upwelling behind it. Yahoo Finance reiterated that the Tesla CEO has been perhaps the biggest driving force behind the recent surge in Dogecoin price, with his frequent tweets. Markus noted that the Dogecoin at $1 would take its market capitalization above that of actual companies that provide services to millions, like Boeing, Starbucks, American Express, and his former employer IBM. Does Dogecoin deserve to hit $1? Markus said that is not something he can comprehend, let alone answer. Nevertheless, Markus noted the good causes that the Dogecoin community has served over the years, including helping build water wells in Africa and helping connect service dogs to kids, and silly and amusing causes such as helping send the Jamaican bobsled team to the Olympics or sponsoring a NASCAR driver. One Medium user with the username It's All Risky listed some reasons why he thinks Dogecoin can reach $1. And one of them was that he thinks Dogecoin has utility in the digital future. Maybe he shares the dream with Elon Musk, who once said that Dogecoin could be the currency of the future. Well, this user has a good explanation why he thinks Dogecoin could be even more useful than Bitcoin. He made an analogy that if he owns Bitcoin, he wouldn't want to use it as a currency. It makes more sense to keep it as a store of value, as its scarcity gives it worth. But he would be willing to part with some Dogecoin. If Bitcoin is Gold 2.0, then Dogecoin is the US dollar 2.0. There's plenty of Dogecoin to go around, so it'll be easier to spend one Dogecoin than some fraction of a Bitcoin. And we think that's a good analogy. So if you're a Dogecoin investor or you plan to invest in Dogecoin, keep your hopes up and maybe soon, Doge will hit $1. It's important to do your own research very well before investing or trading cryptocurrencies generally, because they are highly volatile, so invest with money that you can afford to lose. Let's quickly take a peek at how well Dogecoin is doing today. This is the 4 hours Dogecoin US Tether chart. This shows how well Dogecoin is doing against the dollar recently. The price is currently enclosed in a triangle, and a breakout is expected as it nears the very end of the triangle. The current price is around 5 cents, and with this prediction, the breakout is expected to be in the bullish direction. The first milestone is set at around 6.6 cents, and that will be around a 31% increase. That's where the prediction advises traders to set their first take profit. Alright, so that's it for today's video, but as we mentioned, we upload new videos every day. We're committed to keeping you up to date on the crypto world so that you can hopefully make better investments. If there's something you would like us to answer or a topic you want us to discuss, don't hesitate to reach out. Be sure to leave us a comment underneath this video. If you like this video as well, please smash the like button right below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of our new videos. It was good to have you around. See you in the next video.
You